to. Second half coming up now here at Celtic Park. It's the Cup. It's the 5th round. It's Celtic against Rangers, and it's deadlock at 0-0. Let's rejoin Davey and Ian.
Thank you, Jim. Well, the football rarely flows when these two meet. There's too much at stake, and it all becomes frantic, yet fascinating as well. But it's unusual for the Old Firm to go through 45 minutes without mustering a shot on target. It will suit Rangers, I guess, who are coming into this game as the underdogs, in effect, having a season to forget. But you just never know in these kind of games. Dallas has been in strict control of proceedings as usual. Yellow cards so far for Bobo Baldo and Fernando Rickson. The Old Firm conflict continues. They first met in a friendly 116 years ago, 1888. A friendly?
Friendly.
Come on. Get away. Here's Valhara. Gavin Ray, who was injured in the New Year Old Firm game, had to come off and has been pretty much out since. And he's certainly caught Varga.
Hugh Dallas certainly called it. The assistant's only a couple of yards away as well. He's well late there, Gavin Ray, but that's the kind of attitude that Alan McLeish needs today. They've got to contest everything.
Varga, Henrik Larsson coming across. Henningberg well aware of that fact. Lennon's header. Won by Craig Moore. Here's Ronald de Boer, replacement in the first half of the injured Arteta. Pearson now, will it open up here for Celtic? No, timely tackle from Gavin Ray. Rickson, Mr. Popular in these parts, of course. McNamara seeking out a gap. Finds him eventually. Pearson. McNamara. Celtic making decent progress, except that a gap didn't make the run and Petrov was calling for it. Martin O'Neill has only lost 5 out of 18 Old Firm games, but he's level really with Alex McLeish at the moment, because things changed for Rangers when McLeish came in. 4 wins each between them and 3 draws. Hughes. Valharan's throw, Larsson's header. Stilian Petrov, who scored twice in the last round, and Celtic dismissed Hearts. Quickly in on Douglas. Kamara shaking off Ray. Frank de Boer tidying up and finding his brother. Ball. Lovenkrantz on the answer in the middle, and Rangers get the corner.
That's good build-up from Rangers. Good angled run by Lovenkrantz as well. This runs off Varga here. Varga eventually manages to squeeze the ball out though. Gets across to block the cross coming in. Chance for Rickson to ask a question of Rob Douglas.
Larsson getting some stick, no doubt, as he goes across to take the corner. And Douglas came for it. Didn't get near it, but fortunately for him, nor did Craig Moore.
Well, I think it's fortunate there's no one coming around the back of Craig Moore here. Craig Moore ends up underneath it, but so did Rob Douglas. I think it's weakness in his game.
Got away with it. Regained his place from Magnus Hedman when Celtic went out of the Champions League in Lyon. Hedman now out on loan in Italy. Rickson up towards Lovenkrantz. Gavin Ray, and he's found Michael Ball, and Varga covering. Gone out. Rickson. It's come off Thompson. Celtic have won an astonishing 25 league matches in a row after drawing on the opening day. Big ask of Rangers today, but they're giving it a go now. And here's Ronald de Boer. And Bobo Balder got it right and had to.
What a magnificent tackle. Terrific play. Gavin Ray involved again in the build-up of the edge of the box. He's actually tackling with his wrong foot there, Bobo Balde, the outside of his right foot. The timing was spot on.
Ronald de Boer. Helped out by Hughes, but they've had to go back to Berg. Over the top, Rickson. He's soon sorted out by Stanislav Varga.
Oh, what a priceless intervention there by Balder. His body's actually closed here. He's tackling with the outside of his right foot. The timing in that position has to be absolutely spot on, otherwise you're looking at a penalty. What a challenge.
Cult hero in these parts. In the east end of Glasgow. Thompson being watched by Sven-Göran Eriksson today. Volharen. And de Boer certainly caught some of Petrov as well as the ball.
Yeah, I think he knew right away as well. Hands were up immediately in acknowledgement. We're just outside Alan Thompson's range, but chance for Celtic to knock it in and play for the second ball with Varga up again, Balde up.
Thompson does indeed look for Balde. And Stefan Klos with the punch. Pearson back in. And Volharen has a go. And Henrik Larsson scores. Trust him to have a say on Old Firm Day. And Celtic lead against their fierce rivals in this Scottish Cup showdown.
Well, Ali McLeish will tell you it's a bad goal to lose in, but it's so difficult to defend when Celtic throw the big fellas up. I think it's Craig Moore tries to put Balde under pressure, does reasonably well. It's in a horrible area. Klos does well from Pearson. And when it breaks to that man, well, there's only one result, isn't there? Rangers ragged. And Henrik Larsson just doesn't miss from that range. And the set piece that has always looked the most likely bet for a goal in this match so far has given Celtic the lead.
His 14th goal in 28 Old Firm matches. That's Henrik Larsson for you, and that's 1-0 to Celtic. Lovenkrantz and Ray trying to charge in. It's going to be a corner. As Rangers look to bounce back straight away. They haven't really had a cutting edge today, but Alex McLeish and Andy Watson will be hoping they can find one. Rickson going across to take the corner is the cue for lots of stewards to move out and protect him. Rickson in there for Craig Moore. Celtic survived that scramble.
Through two crucial headers in. Balder won the first ball in under pressure from Moore, and Varga won the second. And that is where the physique of Celtic, in both boxes, not just when defending, but attacking at the other end, is so important.
Well, it had to be Henrik, really. Goal number 229 for Celtic. Legend. And they are singing his name as they have been for 7 years. What are they going to do without him? Celtic might be making a change in a moment as Larsson flicks that on. It comes to Rickson. Arveladze's got away from Balder. Now Lovenkrantz, who has Valharen with him. Not for long though. And what a chance here. If Lovenkrantz can get it across, he can't. Varga immense again. Here's Hughes. Nobody over there coming in for Rangers.
It's another great intervention by Varga previous to that. I mean, Varga and Balder have been outstanding today.
And Celtic are making a change. Stephen Pearson, who's been struggling a little bit after taking a knock, is going to be replaced by Craig Beattie. Now, he was at Rangers as a schoolboy, and they let him go. He comes on for his old firm debut, looking to put one over them.
I think young Pearson did well. It'll mean Beattie up front with Henrik Larsson now. Stilian Petrov will drop off into the midfield area. I think Stephen Pearson can be pretty happy with his contribution.
Ronald de Boer, Petrov, and Beattie chasing this, and Stefan Klos has come a long, long way and crashes into Beattie. Hugh Dallas is summoning Stefan Klos to him and reaching for a card. It was a long way over by the touchline.
Once Stefan Klos makes up his mind and is coming, he's got to make sure Beattie's not getting in behind. This will be a yellow. Good example of the mobility of Craig Beattie. And really, Klos didn't have any choice there. No complaints about the booking.
Reckless lunge from the German keeper. And gets a yellow card. Welcome to the Old Firm experience, Craig Beattie.
Well, who else but this man to break the deadlock today? As we said, Celtic just playing for the second ball here, the knockdown, provided by Balder. It's into a difficult area. Klos does well with the punch, then the save. And it just broke so kindly for Henrik Larsson, who so often has been the difference between these two sides. And what a crucial advantage he's given his side today.
It's Thompson to whip the free kick in. Frank de Boer making sure Larsson couldn't get near that. Craig Beattie waiting to come back on. A gap taking on Ray. He's got the beating of him here. And the outcome is a goal kick.
Didi had a chance to play it early, decided he wanted to get himself to the byline. And I think his legs are up. I think Hugh Dallas is right again.
Martin O'Neill's Celtic had the advantage. Slender, though. You need more than one in old firm matches to feel safe. Rangers need a hero in front of goal, that is for sure. They haven't looked that likely.
Well, Stephen Thompson's on the bench. I'd imagine Alec must be thinking along those lines.
Varga, superb yet again. Hit his hand, that. But Rangers have it anyway. Hughes. Henrik Larsson's on the prowl again. He's trying to dance his way through.
Well, young Beattie checked his run, otherwise he was in. Larsson did all the spade work. Beattie has the pace to take this in here and just checked his run.
Petrov. Beattie is going to be slipped in. Craig Moore chasing. Beattie takes a tumble. Years of age, Craig Beattie. Released by Rangers, picked up by Celtic. Not a bad fullback. Less than half an hour to go in this Old Firm Scottish Cup quarter-final. Henrik Larsson. The difference so far. The difference so often. Another colossal performance from Varga, who's amongst those waiting for this corner. And from Balder as well. Stilian Petrov sends it in. And Varga trying to steam in on it, but it's gone away for the goal kick.
That's a horrible one. Stefan Klos comes towards his back post and is never really getting here. Ends up underneath it. I was relieved to see that finish behind.
Mark O'Neill urging the Celtic fans to do their bit. They normally do here. On Sunday, Barcelona on Thursday. What a week to be a Celtic fan. Moore. Brixton. Now Lovenkrantz. Well, they kept it in, and Arveladze has fed Gavin Ray.
Well, did well to create the chance in the first place. Arveladze not prepared to give it up. Gavin Ray, furthermost forward from the midfield, not for the first time in the game. Arveladze does well here. It's a half chance, got to take it really early.
Stephen Thompson will be with us soon. Andy Watson passing on the instructions. Ronald de Boer to his twin, and now Michael Ball. Arveladze. Henningberg. Ronald de Boer is going to pick out Fernando Rickson. sliced his clearance somewhat. Michael Ball. Didier Agat put a foot in. And Ronald de Boer, shadowed by Petrov, but Hughes now, as Rangers try to instill some belief in themselves and in their fans. Shota Arveladze for Gavin Ray. Oh dear. Stepped away from Ball, who took his eye off the ball.
I think the surface beat him there. Thought of a little bubble.
Well, Rangers responding to their lack of cutting edge by bringing on Stephen Thompson. Struggling to clear that, and Ronald de Boer chasing, but Varga there first, and they're always the Celtic this season. Ronald de Boer, goal kick, and substitution. Stephen Hughes is going to make way. I think they might just be holding on that. Alex McLeish hoping that Stephen Thompson can be his saviour today. He has been hampered by injuries this season. And he does want to make the change now, and there's some confusion. Stephen Hughes coming off, and Thompson coming on.
Well, he could finish with a front three, Alec. He could play Thompson up front with Arveladze, with Lovenkrands wide, or Arveladze may drop into the midfield. Wouldn't be the first time he's done that. But Thompson will certainly play on the shoulder of Celtic's last defender. Arveladze is going to drop off.
Ronald de Boer now for Craig Moore. Larsson put the pressure on. Just as well that hit Henningberg, as Beattie was waiting. Rangers careless, but Gavin Ray poking it back to his keeper. Ray.
Great hustling there, first from Petrov, then from Lennon.
Lennon again. Berg in front of Beattie. Ray. De Boer, as in Ronald. Arveladze. Snuffed out by Valhara. High feet from Stephen Thompson. Craig Moore's going to have a word with the referee here, and with Neil Lennon as well. He hasn't given one of his lectures for a while, Hugh. He was due one. Stanislav Varga with a free kick. And towards Beattie. It was won by Frank de Boer though, and Ronald talking Thompson, who might fancy it from this range.
Well, either he or Varga certainly in range, and both Thompson and Varga have the power to test Stefan Klos. Difficult one for Klos, it's so central.
Larsson has joined Thompson and Varga on the scene. It is Alan Thompson. It proved to be a little awkward for Kloss.
Well, they took a little deflection here. Didn't seem to be a great deal of pace on it. It took a little nick, I think. Awkward one for Stefan Kloss, kicked up just in front of him.
It's come off McNamara. It will be a Rangers throw. Just over 20 minutes left in this Scottish Cup quarter-final. The Dunfermline already through to the semis. Inverness, Cally Thistle there again. Livingston and Aberdeen must replay. Rangers hoping that maybe that's not the only replay. There's more cup action to come later today on Sky Sports 1 as Sunderland take on Sheffield United in the FA Cup from 3 o'clock. Thompson and sent almost into the top tier by guess who. Michael Ball getting ready to launch one. Chance to do the same again. Take two. Old De Boer's flick. Rickson. Rangers have to come up with better than that. Much better. McLeish hoping to get to the Scottish Cup final for the 4th year in a row himself. He was there with Hibs when they lost to Celtic in 2001, then won it twice with Rangers and hogged the trophy as a player with Aberdeen as well. But is his Scottish Cup luck about to run out? Celtic, Michael Ball and Thompson at the heart of that.
That takes the pressure off Celtic, allows them to get up, get out. Gatt will play a more defensive role now that Celtic are ahead.
Gatt. Larsson's header.
I don't think he's going to score from there, but he still manages to lose Craig Moore. No one better than this. At least 18 yards out there as he puts the head in that. So adept at getting across markers.
One goal. And boy, does it matter. Nasty one for Balder and for Douglas. And Kamara makes sure that it doesn't go for the corner.
Balder did the right thing though, he had to deal with it. Didn't want to let that bounce, and although he didn't get much on it, it was enough to get it wide.
Rangers much better today than they were last week at Dundee United, but they trail. Have they got it in them to salvage this cup tie? Anxious look at the watch already. And I bet the seconds on his watch appear to be ticking faster than everyone else's. Troubled times for Rangers. Ladza ran into Balda. Larsson backing into Craig Moore. And seeing the funny side. Berg in towards Thompson. Valharan won the header. Oh, it's going to come to Henrik Larsson this. BT making great strides. Petrov. Tickled away from him by Rickson, but here's Lennon. And now Didier Agat. BT battling gamely. It's going right across that line. McNamara. BT. McNamara again. BT not giving it up, but yeah. Shove.
That was an awkward one for Frank de Boer to deal with, just dinked in behind him there. BT not prepared to give it up. We just need a bit of inspiration. I don't think Alan McLeish needs us to tell him that, Ian. Build-up's been okay, but final third really has been lacking.
Varga was never going to let Arveladze get a sniff, and look at Valharan. What's he up to? Jos Valharan finds BT, and Craig Moore stops it going through to Larsson. Now Lovenkrantz going through, and there was no flag, but Douglas out.
Well, I did well, Rob Douglas. He had to be in his toes there. A lot of space for Lovenkrantz to run into. Douglas did well to sweep. Game far more open, far more stretched now.
It's a foul by Petrov. Celtic fans pointing out the free kick wasn't taken in the right place. Here's Rickson. Gavin Ray. Petrov gives Henrik Larsson something to chase, and Kloss once again coming out. That might just be a free kick. Foul by Henrik Larsson.
Well, Stefan Kloss will be relieved to hear the whistle, because he came and ended up in no man's land. And Rangers pushing up now. A lot of space for Celtic to hit in behind. Kloss made up his mind early to come, then decided to back off.
He's going to be told off, Henrik Larsson, for putting the ball in the net. Can't help it, Hugh, I do it all the time. Thompson leaping. It's proving to be a slog for Rangers as they look for an equaliser. It's a poor kick from Douglas. Celtic looking to extend their unbeaten record here to 73 matches. Ajax, the last team to beat them on this ground, August 2001. It's poor from Moore. And there was a barge on Henrik Larsson.
Again, that's just inviting pressure on themselves there. Needless free kick. And it gives Celtic a chance to throw the big lads up to that back post again. Henrik Larsson's going nowhere there.
Celtic go in search of a second. Thompson's free kick met by Ronald de Boer. And it's come off the head of Didier Agat now. A little over 10 minutes left for Rangers. Frank de Boer won the header. Petrov grappling. Escaping Rangers' clutches. Tried a little 1-2. Oh, and Petrov almost closing in on cross. McNamara. Beattie. A gap. Petrov. McNamara is going to be put in here wonderfully by Petrov. McNamara's cross. The outstretched foot of Frank de Boer. And Ronald de Boer taken off his toes by Lennon. And Beattie. Well, it's blocked by Kloss. That could have been that.
It's a typical Stefan Kloss saving. One-on-one, fewer better. Beattie had all the time in the world here. Gets it onto his left side. Can't blame him. He's hit the target. It's a fine save. Kloss again staying up as long as he could.
Rousing reception for Stilian Petrov as he makes his way across. Celtic more than capable of delivering decent corners, as we've seen. There it goes from Petrov, and Kloss got a fist to it. Didier Gat.
Kloss does well, even though he's not happy coming for this type of ball. Gets a decent fist on it. I think Agat's got one eye on Stephen Thompson here, who's pressing him. But if anything, at the moment Celtic look as if they can add to this lead.
Well, they're certainly well ahead as far as attempts on goal are concerned, and Rangers yet to manage one on target, which is dismal really, but that was the fear for many of their fans, including a taxi driver I had yesterday who never shut up about it all the journey. Said they're not going to score. Larsson. Thompson with a header. Ray. Thompson. Someone's got to stand up and be counted for Rangers now. It's not going to happen like that. It's slipping away from them. Agat. Now can Rangers get going? They are a team in need, urgent need. Ronald de Boer. Rickson. And Michael Ball unable to keep it in.
Well, it's one of the few times that Rangers have managed to find the right angle from which to deliver. It's Rickson here. Alan Thompson doesn't squeeze him and manages to get a decent ball in. Rob Douglas struggling at the back post. Just a fraction too high for ball who'd made up that ground. But we've seen all too little of that from Rangers this afternoon.
Well, they've had it tough in the Scottish Cup this season. They had to go to Hibs, one there. They had to go to Kilmarnock, one there. Another away draw. But the one they didn't want, away to Celtic. There's still only the one goal in it. You never know. There's been a few twists in Old Firm tales through the years. Frank de Boer under pressure from Beattie. Michael Ball. Balder, so solid, so very solid. A gap. It's a Celtic body down. Rangers haven't really got time to kick the ball out. Ronald de Boer finding Brixton. Well, they're carrying on here, Rangers. Craig Moore's going to have to kick it out. Didier Agat has taken a sore one. And Celtic, well, they're making a change now, as they obviously think Agat's going to be okay, because Mulharen is being replaced by John Kennedy, who's had a run in the team of late.
Yeah, Jackie McNamara will now come and play left side of that back line.
One more change would have been available to Celtic, but Agat is okay. And we're inside the last 5 minutes of this Old Firm showdown. Now, what happened to him? Oh, ouch. Ow. We all felt that one, by the way. Henningberg. Kevin Ray. Can they force the issue? So crowded every time they get near that Celtic box. Celtic defending manfully, but Stephen Thompson makes room for the curler, and Douglas takes it and drops on it.
Yeah, that's a very good take. He's so stretched here, he can only get one hand up here, Rob Douglas. He knows Lovenkrands is coming on to it, and he does ever so well.
Are Celtic heading for a fourth successive Old Firm victory over their Glasgow rivals? Stephen Thompson booted that into the Celtic dugout. McNamara's throw. The seconds tick agonisingly away for Rangers. Oh, and Lovenkrands is in. He's got Balder to contend with. Good luck. Ronald de Boer. Neil Lennon's screening things for Celtic. But Rangers have it again with Gavin Ray. Arveladze, it just doesn't look like happening for them. Frank de Boer now. Varga's header. Petrov for a gap. Who man of the match, Davey?
I think the better players today have been in the defenders of either side. I don't think Rangers' back three have done much wrong today, but I think Varga and Balder have been outstanding for Celtic. And for me, Balder, the pick of the bunch today. Some vital tackles, important headers, and a crucial knockdown that led to the goal. Bobo Balder is the Tenants man of the match.
Rangers rallying for a final push offside against Arveladze.
Frustration there from Shota Arveladze as it's played. He's well off.
Another colossal performance from the Celtic giant that is Bobo Balder, man of the match. And Momo Sylla waiting to come on for the closing stages. Pretty much play anywhere. Craig Moore into the mix it goes. What a challenge from Neil Lennon Michael Ball had plenty on it as well, and Douglas right behind it.
That's a very decent save. No lack of power in this from Michael Ball. And Douglas had to get down very quickly. Bounced just in front of him, did well to make sure it wasn't spilled either.
Thompson. We're heading towards the 90-minute mark, and the Rangers fans are hoping there's going to be a lot of time added on. You can see what it means in the city of Glasgow. There's only going to be 3 minutes of added on time, and it's a corner for Celtic as well to eat into those 3 minutes. They're nearly there.
Just wonder if Petrov will throw this in, or whether they'll take it short and try and keep it in the corner.
You'd keep it in the corner, wouldn't you?
I think I would. I think I would.
Well, Petrov did try to deliver. Came off the back of Ball. Varga. It's going to drop for Neil Lennon, who steers his header into the path of Didier Agat. Beattie. Offside against Agat. Now Rangers got a hit and hope. Martin O'Neill's Celtic on the verge of a semi-final place, and on the verge of yet another victory, and they're going to try and waste a few seconds here by bringing on Momo Sylla. Won't happen yet. Tell you what, Edinburgh wasn't too ready for that, but it's come through to De Boer. And Shota Arvelati trying to get in, and McNamara important for Celtic. Rangers' season is petering out at the home of their rivals. Just over a minute of added on time remaining. Stephen Thompson. Oh, it's come through though. To Arvelati. Gavin Ray puts it wide, and Rangers are surely down and out.
Well, again, the build-up is first class. Ray, who's always been willing to get forward in the perfect position, he's got to show more conviction than this though. The game running away from Rangers, got to try and get a bit more in it. Arvelati does well to set him up, doesn't get it at all. A real chance for Rangers to salvage something at the death.
Well, Craig Beattie, who came on, is now going off just to waste a few seconds. Momo Sylla coming on for a matter of seconds. Half a minute left. Surely Rangers have run out of time, and surely their season has run out of hope. Well, they scored an injury time winner against Celtic last time these teams met in the Scottish Cup in the 2002 final. But it looks like it's Celtic's turn to take the honours today. Flag is up against Henrik Larsson. This, if they have time to take the free kick, is their last chance. Their last chance in this match, their last chance in this season to salvage some silverware. Ronald De Boer pumping it in. Rangers searching for a hero. Frank De Boer. It's away, but there's still no whistle. It's a free kick for a foul by Fernando Rickson on Stanislav Varga, and Celtic surely assured of their place in the semi-final now. It is all over. Celtic have seen off their great rivals again. Henrik Larsson, the difference again. Rangers' sorry season effectively ends here in the battle for supremacy in Scotland. Celtic have the power and the glory. They're cruising to the title. The Scottish Cup should be theirs now, and bring on Barcelona in Europe. As well as the triple quest for silverware, they've inflicted more major misery on their old firm foes. and those who wear the green and white are cock-a-hoops about that. Your final verdict, David?
Well, I mean, I think if I'm being honest, Ian, it was an ugly game. It was stop-start. There was very little fluency to it. I think we saw today that Celtic are a far more potent side when they have a target man up front. But they're always dangerous from the set pieces. And although Rangers defended well, I think, throughout the 90 minutes, they always looked vulnerable when Celtic delivered from the set piece. And it was no real surprise that it was from a knockdown, a Balda knockdown from a Thompson free kick that they made the breakthrough. Thereafter, I think they looked pretty comfortable and had the cleaner chances even to go further ahead. I think Alec, I don't think there's anything we could tell him at the moment that he doesn't already know. It's okay from middle to back, but up front he has serious problems.
Well, it wasn't quite as straightforward as many thought it would be. It never is in Old Firm games, but it's a familiar sight. It's the Celtic fans who are having a party and who are celebrating a victory over their Glasgow rivals. The result, pretty much expected really, although there was just the one goal in it. Rangers lacked the cutting edge, and even though Celtic only had one fit senior striker today, that fit senior striker happened to be Henrik Larsson. And wouldn't you just know it, it was he who would settle this Scottish Cup quarter-final. Celtic march on to the semi-finals, march on towards glory.